We are underway here at Bella Vista, and we have one of those lacrosse rugby scrums to get things started right away. The ball is bouncing around, and it is to the outside. That's Tharlson that will pick it up right now and fight for it, working the long stick. He's playing with the long stick lately, and the ball is going out of bounds there. And so Rio will take possession. So back underway.
Right, dodging down the alley there.
So out front, that's Aiden Rilera. Rilera right now cradling the ball on the right side as they spread out the offense. And Rio struggles to control. Bella Vista will get the ball back.
Yep, Trenton Sheridan there forced the turnover.
And Bella Vista making a substitution. Here's Tabler. Tabler picking up some speed, has a little bit of running room. He'll get the ball downfield. Yep. Nice catch there. There's
Thomas.
Lonnie.
Yep.
So here's Thomas Lonnie. Lonnie will work his way to the X position. Right out in front. Oh, they had a great opportunity there. That was Alonzo. He had a goal the other night.
You got to watch out for Alonzo. He's got a good one-time shot. He's got a lot of speed on it.
Loose ball at midfield. Rio Americano picks it up. So here come the Raiders once again.
Oh,
it's taken away.
Good job, Trenton.
That's Sheridan once again. He's also got one of the long sticks.
Yeah, so now they're doing a midi back where the defender will go up. So one of the midfielders has to stay back because you can only have 6 players on one side of the field at a time.
Lonnie controls. He looks like he's winding up. Centering pass, a shot by Hoop.
Goal,
and he scores.
All right, good job, Caden Hoop.
So 8:16 to go in the opening quarter. Caden Hoop wide open right in front of the net, point blank range. That was a great look.
Yeah, I didn't see who. Did you see who got the assist on that?
I think it was Lonnie that
Thomas?
had it right
Okay.
before that. And so Thomas would have gotten the assist, and Caden Hoop camping out right in front of the net. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, it's a good little trio. They've been working together for some time. They've played junior lacrosse together for a few years together, so they know each other well.
Here come the Raiders. That is Nico Langishacker.
The 35? Yeah. All right,
And a whistle and a turnover now favoring Bella Vista once again.
Nico Posehn running down and transitioning now. Gets past his man.
So here's Posehn on the attack. Left side, kind of jogging in, looking for his pass. They work the ball now behind. Caden Hoop. Hoop looks to weave his way around. Being pushed off or being defended. Sean Crawford doing a really good job kind of forcing him back.
There we go. Nice cut, Will.
Right out in front once again. Cody Simpson had a chance, couldn't control it, and it winds up in the net. The big fish net, as I like to call it, of number 20, Sean Gromit.
Look at that ball.
Loose ball at midfield. It is picked up. Unfortunately, I don't have a 22 on my roster, but he comes in, works his way in, knocked away. Lots of swinging of sticks. You can hit the other stick. It's the problem is when you hit the other player. Lonnie fighting for it. And Martinez tries to get a hold of it.
Oh.
And it's out of bounds.
Loose ball there.
And it's going to retain possession for the Broncos. That was quite a battle.
Yeah. That's okay.
Vicente Diaz was battling it out with Bella Vista. Here's Cody Simpson just wide to the right side. A couple of Bella Vista players were behind the net there, so closest to the ball, like you were talking about, will retain possession for Bella Vista, even though they were last to touch. This is Caden Hoop. Hoop is trying to work his way around Crawford.
All right, Miles Hatfield coming on the field now.
Hoop.
There you go.
Centering pass once again. Miles Hatfield with the shot. He just couldn't get control of the stick, so this will go out of bounds. And Rio will take possession. At midfield. Now, you may have noticed that players are waiting at midfield to get the ball. Here's Tharlson with the long stick midi. Tharlson coming in, on goal, winds up, he shoots, he scores!
Nice, good look there.
Nicholas Tharlson, his first goal of the season, to go with 2 assists, and he's getting the immediate congratulations from a couple of players. Bella Vista is up 2-0.
All right, so now we got Trenton starting off here at LSM for Bella Vista.
So he is closest to us. That would be at the 45-yard line if you look at the football lines here. And the face-off coming at midfield. Tabler for Bella Vista.
All right, possession Rio.
And it is controlled by Aiden Rillera. Not for long, though.
No.
Victorin in front. Caden Hoop, he scores.
Will to Hoop, huh? That was a good look again.
Second goal of the game for Caden Hoop. And Bella Vista out to a 3-0 lead. So once again, it's going to be the same combatants on the face-off here. Rillera for Rio Americano, and Tabler. Tabler, in his first year playing lacrosse, he's become their specialist at the face-offs. Others will take the face-off, but he's out there a lot.
Yeah, he's done quite a bit. You know, he's played some Bella Vista football, defensive back, so he's got that good midfield presence about him.
Here's Jaden Galvin bringing it into the attack zone. His pass is out of bounds. And so that will bring possession to Bella Vista. And it will be Tharlson to bring it in. Moments off of his goal. This is Tabler. Tabler finds some openings. You can set screens in this game similar to what they do in basketball. So that's something that you will see throughout. Tabler in front. A little too tall for Thomas Lonnie, and so that's out of bounds. And again, Rio will take possession.
Yeah, you got to watch that sometimes when you're jogging downfield and you get that extra momentum. You kind of pull a little too hard on that bottom head, and it makes that ball come out a little too hot.
Rillera scoops up the loose ball, being chased by Alonso. And it looks like he may have been stepping out of bounds. You'll notice the various lines on the field, the most prominent being the football sidelines. Those are not what are in play here. Loose ball, Cody Simpson will pick it up. Does he get it? He saves it in bounds. The blue lines, if you can see them on your screen, the blue lines are the lines that are in play for lacrosse.
Correct. So you have a little bit wider of a field. You see that line right there in the middle of the field from from 40 to 40. That's where the wings will line up on the face-off. The other important line to look at is the ones that go from the back of the field up to the 30-yard line. That marks the restraining box. So as they transition, if they recover a ball here on the offensive side, or the defensive side, excuse me, they have 20 seconds to cross the 50-yard line. And then from the 50-yard line to the 30, they have 6 seconds to get it into the restraining box. If they fail to do that, they turn the ball over for failure to progress.
Hoop's sidewinding shot goes out of bounds. Bella Vista closest to the ball, so Thomas Lonnie will bring it in. And the closest to the ball, and actually he just tossed it out of bounds. I'm not sure, maybe they told him to do that. But the closest to the ball only applies when you're attacking, correct?
Well, only when you shoot. If it's a pass and it goes out of bounds, you lose the ball.
Got it.
So on a shot, if you chase after it and you're closest, you get the ball. But on a pass, yeah, that's just a turnover.
Here comes Will Victorin, brings it behind the net. Now Caden Hoop once again. Hatfield back on for Bella Vista. And he's right out in front. Cody Simpson just behind him. Here's Hoop once again, being hounded by Crawford. And Bella Vista taking their time right now. 3:19 to go in the opening quarter. 3-0 Bella Vista. Here's Cody Simpson. His shot. He scores.
Oh, Broncos. Number 20, Cody Simpson.
That is the third goal of the year for Cody Simpson. Bella Vista now leads 4-0. With 3:15 to go in the first quarter. So what is it? Obviously, lacrosse is a game that's played in all conditions,
Yes.
except maybe lightning.
So yeah, if lightning strikes, they'll stop the game. Other than that, we'll play in the rain, the mud.
And fortunately, with a turf field, we don't have to worry about mud. Here comes Tabler.
Yeah. Good
Tabler
possession
right
of
out
Tabler.
in front.
Back
Finds
to hoop.
Hoop once again.
Off the top pipe. That was a great pass.
The goalie's best friend is the piping.
Yeah.
I heard a story about, I think it's a Minnesota Wild goalie. I'll tell the story a little bit. But Hoop has the ball right now from the X position.
Yeah, working on the crease. Here comes Lonnie.
And so Lonnie now in possession. Hoop is back behind, so they send it back to the X. They're going to trade places, bring it up.
Nice inside roll, back out.
And looking for a low sweeping pass. That one goes wide.
Just goes wide to the
Yeah.
backside of the net there.
So the Minnesota Wild goalie, and I do not remember his name, but he's bilingual in English and French. And the story that was being told by the Seattle Kraken radio broadcasters the other night was that he talks to his pipes in both English and French because he's not sure what language the pipes speak. Rio Americano working the ball. Some nice defense there by Mason Poole, and he uses that long stick to his advantage. Rio Americano still out in possession.
Yeah. Owen Armstrong with the ball there, then gives it back down to number 22. We don't have 22 on our roster.
Yeah, well, we'll figure that out, but he's back in behind the goal.
Slow it down, setting a pick right there. Nope.
Good defense by Bella Vista right here. They're not letting him do anything with it. Nice swim
nice
move though as he
swim
brings
dodge.
it in.
Just leaves
Tries
it
to
right-
get in front, lost the ball.
Yeah, he had the angle on that one. Got lucky we didn't get a shot off on that. Trenton Sheridan coming out.
Penalty on the Broncos.
All right, so so there are penalties in this game. So he's been called for a penalty. Bella Vista switching out a player and they trade sticks. That's Miles Hatfield coming in. So Bella Vista now a man down. I didn't catch the length. Was it a minute or it could be 30 seconds, could be 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, I missed it. It depends on what the foul was. If it was a, kind of like a slash that wasn't too much of a difficulty there, it might just be a minute.
Owen Armstrong's pass tried to find Lange Shocker, and that's out of bounds. So Bella Vista will take possession of the ball once again. And Nico Posehn, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm working with his dad. I should pronounce that name right. So here's Mason Poole once
There we
again.
go.
So they're going to give it to Rio Americano after that little battle.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah. They need to work back quick here. Being a man down, they got to set up their what they call box and one. So it looks like a 5 on a dice,
Save River Kinley. And he finds an open Cody Simpson. Simpson's got some room to roam. Has Thomas Lonnie on his right.
Yep.
Simpson in front. Here's Lonnie out front. Loose ball. Lonnie picks it back up. Tried to find Simpson once again, but Hatfield will be there to scoop it up. Miles Hatfield.
End of the quarter
the
there.
siren sounds and marking the end of the first quarter. And Bella Vista, 4
After one.
goals in that
Bella Vista
opening
4,
quarter,
Rio nothing.
including 2 from Caden Hoop to get things started. It is 4-0 in favor of the Bella Vista Broncos. Your impression, Dan, of the first quarter?
Yeah, I thought Bella Vista moved the ball around pretty good. They're obviously transitioning very, very well. Unfortunately, Rio just couldn't convert on their man up possession there for a little bit. They did have a couple opportunities, but well, it's still early. You never know in this game; things can turn around quick. But really impressed by Bella Vista's first quarter.
So let's get the second quarter underway. Simpson controls for a moment, and
Oh, Rio gets possession there.
so Rio has it. There's
Oh,
Diaz,
but they lost it.
and that happens a lot. You see the ball.
It does, especially when you have someone who's trained in defense and you get him working in the midfield. They can force ground balls pretty easily, and it helps to have that long stick midfielder.
Alonzo spins it back to X. Here's Caden Hoop. As
All right.
Victorin finds Victorin.
Miles Hatfield
Side
comes
shot.
in.
A real sharp angle there, but the ball picked up by Sean Grommet, the goalie for Rio Americano. Here come the Raiders once again. Right out in front. Here's a shot and a score.
And a score. That was a good transition there. Nice.
Owen Armstrong camping out right in front of the goal, just like Caden Hoop did early. He was right there, no one else around him. And the Rio Americano Raiders, they are on the board for the first time today. So yeah, great movement there and a great look to find the open guy.
Yeah, it really was.
So Lucas Lang will face it off this time.
Yeah, Jacob Tabler again here.
Tabler, the face-off specialist, will take this one.
Nice rake out back. There you go. Just get it, Trenton. There you go. Trenton's got the ball.
Sheridan with the long stick. Using that speed. He's got Alonzo in front of him. Here's
There you
Alonzo. Alonzo
Nice cut
centers his pass, tried to find Lonnie, and Rio Americano controls.
Jacob's riding his defender there pretty well, trying to force a turnover. Looks like he does. Good job.
So Tabler will bring it in. Alonzo once again. You mentioned he scored one of the 5 goals the other night.
Yep, here comes Lonnie again. With a
And
nice
shoots,
one.
he
Yep.
scores.
Goal Broncos. Number 15,
Thomas Lonnie.
Thomas Lonnie.
Goal number 5 for Bella Vista. You're right. He just he found that path and just cut his way right in, and
Yeah,
open angle.
Yeah, good high angle there. Wasn't a shallow angle, and again coming from that left side, I mean, it's good to have a threat on both sides of the field.
So we'll face it off once again.
There you go.
And controlling it now is Rio Americano, Jaden Galvin.
Try to say, oh,
Galvin getting bodied a little bit by Cody Simpson, jars the ball loose.
let's see if we can get the angle to push him out. No, nice turnover force there by Kodiak Simpson again. All right, Miles Hatfield bringing in the ball.
So steps, waits for the whistle,
Yep.
and a flag is
Oh,
down.
keep playing.
You keep playing, so this will
Yeah.
be a penalty against Rio Americano. So Bella Vista can continue possession, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Bella Vista was closest to it, but you're going to get the penalty here.
Right, it's kind of like soccer, on penalties where if it's them against you and you have possession of the ball, if you have the advantage, they won't stop the play. They'll keep it going
Got
until
it.
a turnover.
So Bella Vista will bring it in on the side. In the attack zone, they will be a man up.
take their time here, move the ball around, look for that open man, look for the cutter here. No need to rush it too fast here. Just get some ball movement.
Simpson out front, and he'll bring it right back to Alonzo.
There
Alonzo
it
in
is.
front.
Good
Caden Hoop scores.
Yeah, that was,
Goal Broncos.
Now, do you
Number
get 2
35,
assists
Caden Hoop.
on that? Can Simpson get an assist on that as well?
no, I mean, that would just be Alonzo to Hoop. It'd be a pass down to Jonah, then Jonah down to Caden. So it was a good ball movement though. You know, they always call for one more. So Alonzo didn't take the shot, found a much more open man for the cleaner shot, and it turned out well for him.
So I guess hockey's the only one that does the 2 assists on a goal. So
Yeah, the doubles.
soccer you only get 1, and in lacrosse you only get 1. So it's 6-1, 7:22 to go, second quarter.
There you go. So Cody's got the ball again. Nice give and go. Let's see if he takes it downfield.
Simpson, a full head of steam. Lonnie winds up. Saved by Gromit as it goes out of bounds, or not out of bounds. Retrieved by Lonnie in the corner. Hoop from the X. Hoop winds his way around. He'll swing a shot, and that will come loose.
Gets tripped up right there. Oh, ball down again.
And Rio in control. They take possession of the ball. This is Wyatt Trask. Trask with the full head of steam. Dumps it out in front. He was looking for Crawford again.
Good defense
or
there
check that
by
Armstrong. It was
by
the goal
James
scorer.
Feeney. Yeah, James Feeney there turned the ball or stopped the ball from transitioning well there.
Sweeney and Poole trying to come up with possession for Bella Vista, and they do. So here's River Kinley. You notice the goalies have the larger net. It's almost like a fish net. But they get that larger net because, well, they need it, right?
They do. They do. It's hard enough to catch the ball, but when they're shooting on you like that, it's you got to have a big backstop to stop that ball when it comes at you. Some of these kids can get that that velocity on that ball pretty high up there.
So Rio in possession. They're setting up their offense, but nice defense there by Mason Poole to jar it loose. Still on the ground, Poole controls. And give the Rio Americano defense as well, because once Poole controlled that, they stayed right on him.
No, it was a good job by their attackmen, to stop the transition, put pressure on the defensive man with the ball. That now they get to force it over and have another opportunity here. Oh, good look right there. Oh, good bat down by Mason Poole.
Poole controls once again.
Come on. Oh,
And
well, scoop.
nice scoop with Victorin. Weaves his way right back to the middle, met by a defender at that point, tries to split through a double team. He'll take a shot. And Gromit knocks that away. Bella Vista in possession.
Yeah, Will going down there really wanted that shot. I think it would have been better to kind of pull it out a little bit, extend the play, let your other midfielders come down and get settled.
Approaching 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Jonah Alonzo picks up the ball.
So Alonzo
Gives it
will
to
spin it
Thomas
to the
Lonnie.
X. Lonnie playing the X right now. Works it back out. Still in possession. Now Hoop has taken his normal X position. He'll get the pass right here.
There it
Right
is.
out in front.
Oh,
Shot goes
Chase.
wide.
Good job, Jacob, getting the ball.
This one's out, and Bella Vista will retain possession. And this is Tadler that will bring it in as they whistle it and bring it in. And you can just run it in from out of bounds. It's not like basketball where you have to pass it.
No, and you actually have to start on the field too. A lot of people think you have to start off the field, but you have to be on the field of play to get it moving.
Tabler out front. Lonnie will control the possession. Finds an opening, looking to wind up for a shot. He does. And this goes out of bounds. I think your explanation that when there's a shot, the closest team to the ball when it goes out of bounds. That explains to you, a lot of times you will see the goalie start charging the baseline. Here's a shot that goes off the piping, and that one's out of bounds. And it's something that some of that's not as schooled as much as I would like to be on lacrosse. It looks kind of interesting to see the goalie sprinting back there.
Right. Yeah, if he has an opportunity to, to force that retention, he'll make every effort to get that ball back.
Lonnie, shot.
Great stop there by the keeper for Rio Americano. That was a nice hard shot by Thomas Lonnie.
Sean Gromit with the save, and now we've got a whistle. And they have awarded possession to Bella Vista.
I didn't see it, but I think he went in and out of the crease.
Okay, and that's that blue circle right in front of the goal.
Correct.
Here's Hoop with a shot.
Gets down there in the...
And he scores.
Yeah, right there in the 5-hole between the goalie's legs.
Number 35, Caden Hoop.
So that's going to bring it to 7-1 for Bella Vista. This is quite a start for them.
Yeah,
Coach Taylor Brown and Paul Sanfilippo have got to be really happy with the.
I think so. Yeah, this is a good JV squad that they have. I'm really impressed with their efforts this year.
So we face it off here to start the play. 3:39 to go.
And we had movement on Rio Americano before the whistle on the face-off, so Bella Vista's going to start the ball off.
Here's Cody Simpson. Martinez coming on. Simpson. Lonnie's going to chase it down.
Saves the ball from going out there.
So here's Thomas Lonnie. And they'll work it now back to the X position. That's Caden Hoop. He has a chance to look at how everybody's positioned in front of the goal. And then he can find a man in the opening, which is what he attempted to do there. And it looks like this goes out of bounds and over to Rio Americano.
Yeah, once they're down settled on that X position or on flip side on the midfield when they're up the top, they're almost like the quarterbacks. They want to see, where everybody's at, who's going to decide to cut, who's making their movements, and then they'll initiate the play.
So Rio Americano to bring it in right around midfield. And you have to wait for the referee to whistle it in. Bella Vista with some
pressure there right there at the turn.
Exactly. So here they go. This is Lucas Lang, tries to get it in front once again, looking for Owen Armstrong. That one a little too tall. And Bella Vista will take possession. 2:43 to go in the second. 6-point lead for Bella Vista.
Yeah, Rivers deciding to send the ball downfield. I would have walked it out a little bit. They're in control here. Eat up some of that time. Let someone come to you and then find the open man. Because right now we're playing, a scrum for the ball here.
Valera had it for a moment. Now it's loose again. Hard to see it with that with that logo midfield.
All right, Lonnie with the ball again.
Here's Lonnie tries to get through everybody. Ball comes out, and Lucas Lang is the one that initially came up with it. Loose ball right at the midfield.
Yep.
And that's our friend number 22. Brings it in. His shot's going to go wide. River Kinley is chasing after it to get possession and succeeds.
Nick Thorlson just came off. Nico Posehn just came on.
A Nick for a Nico. This ball is controlled by Bella Vista. Here's Thomas Lonnie. Lonnie
is going to brush it
right in front and scooped up by Gromit. And he'll send it down, deep downfield. Has his man right there, just across midfield.
Yep, failure to progress there. So
Yeah.
they're going to turn it over to Bella Vista.
Explain failure to advance, because they have the ball. It looks like he's moving toward the goal.
Yeah, so again, once the goalie passes it off, right, you got 20 seconds to cross the halfway mark. Now, when you cross the halfway mark, you have to get inside the restraining box, which is up to the 30-yard mark.
Posehn
right?
shoots, scores!
Oh, Nico Posehn with a shot. First goal for Nico this year.
Broncos, number 36.
Well,
Nico
this
Posehn.
booth is quite happy right now.
We are. His first year, he decided to pick up a new sport. His younger brother's been playing for a few years, and he decided he wanted to pick it up, and he's always had that, sort of good on-field IQ and physicality, so this is a good fit for him. We just have to keep working at it, but happy for him.
So it's 8-1, 58 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll face it off once again. So we will see the face-off after each goal and to start each quarter, unless a team has got a man advantage, in which case they start with possession to begin a quarter. I think that's what I've determined and figured out. Loose ball controlled, not yet. Looks like
There we go.
they're all just digging for it right now.
They are.
And they let it go out of bounds. It's going to be Rio Americano ball. This is Lucas Lang who will bring it in. Lang has Jaden Galvin right there. So the referee, I guess he brought it in before the whistle. And so he was sent back to bring it in after the whistle. 39 seconds to go. This is Lang all the way in. He'll take a shot. Save River Kinley. Loose ball picked up by Rio Americano once again. That's Veronelli. And now some action in behind the goal. The rain really starting to pick up once again here. And Bella Vista is going to take possession. Mason Poole was down there to force the turnover. And here's Sheridan. Sheridan's long pass. Going to take a bounce, find the stick of Thomas Lonnie. Here's Lonnie trying to get around the defender. Does a really good job. Right in on front. Just lost the ball as he wound up for the shot.
Yeah, good pressure.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, good pressure there from American Riocano, number 49, Hunter.
And
that turnover.
one flailing shot at the end of the half that goes wide. We have come to the end of the first half of play. It is 8-1 in favor of Bella Vista.
Yeah, Bella Vista seems to be running away with this a little bit right now, and we'll see what happens in the second half. Like I said, when you start that second half, it's a whole new game, right? 0-0 at that point, and you never know what might turn over. Rio with the initial possession there, and then
still loose, and now Tharlson has it. Moments after his first goal of the season. Weaving his way in front, Nicholas Tharlson once again runs into a defender, keeps control of the ball.
Yeah, smart play there. Pull it back, extend the play a little bit, get settled. No need to keep rushing fast break after fast break.
And then he will make way for Miles Hatfield as Bella Vista sets up the offense. Simpson.
Yeah, I kind of like to see right now that we're up, 8-1 here at Bella Vista. See them settle that ball more, really, move that ball around some more, look for the good cutter for a good clean shot.
Rio Americano with possession. We solved the mystery of number 22. And I think what I was hearing you say, Dan, is he's been playing some with the varsity.
It looks like it. Yeah, they had him on the roster earlier for varsity, but that may have just been a typo, and then he just didn't know that he was coming across. But number 22, Kai Allen, that's the one we've been missing. He's had the ball a few times with some good looks.
Lonnie looking for a shot. And I think he expected Caden Hoop to stay behind the net, and Hoop was cutting in front. And so Rio Americano will take possession once again. Now Jonah Alonso.
No, Feeney's got the ball.
Oh, that's Feeney. That's right, yes. I saw the 7. I didn't see the 3. So Feeney will pick it up.
Yep, looks like he's still going down, playing an attacking defenseman right now.
Lonnie in front. couldn't find Caden Hoop. Loose ball.
I don't know if that was a shot. I think it was trying to make a little soft shot there.
Ball still in. Lonnie is fighting for it. And then, sometimes you just sweep it away, and now it does roll out of bounds. And this will go over to Rio Americano. So Sean Crawford will bring it in play for Rio. And now Gromit, the goalie. He's looking to find a man to the outside.
Here, we should get a good ride here. Oh, good move there.
Here goes Veronelli.
Turn on the wheels.
Veronelli with those wheels. Cody Simpson with wheels of his own to catch up. There is a flag down. Veronelli picks it back up again. And Cody continues to shadow him. Loose ball. And now they're going to blow it dead. Going to Bella Vista has possession of the ball, and there's a flag on the ground. They didn't do anything about it. This is picked up by Armstrong. Armstrong. He's bodied by Mason Poole, who comes up with the loose ball.
Yep. Pass down to Tom.
Lonnie controls. Has Victorin on his right. Lonnie dispossessed. Some nice defense there by Veronelli to knock it loose, but Bella Vista gets it back. Here's Lonnie once again. Sheridan spins it to X. The loose ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bella Vista ball. Here's Hoop. Hoop works his way towards the goal. Sweeping shot.
The one thing the viewers might notice, are probably wondering, is why do people come running in and out of the field so often? Well, it's a lot like, again, getting back to hockey, right? I mean, the midfielders have to transition up and down the field so many times. They get winded pretty quick, so it helps to have a good lineup of midfielders to sub in at a moment's notice.
Loose ball near midfield as they battle it out. Here's Miles Hatfield. Hatfield now met by a defender.
Getting it back down to Alonso.
So Jonah Alonso. Hoop. Back behind it. Simpson in front. His shot. Did that hit the piping again?
No, I think it was a good stop by the goalie. It was a good pass to Nico from Caden Hoop. Took the shot, just a good block.
Here's Allen. Allen trying to get through some defenders, bodied by a couple of guys. Being chased by Cody, or rather Posehn.
Yep.
Posehn stays with him stride for stride. Now he's triple teamed. And he'll kind of underhand it. Veronelli.
Yeah, good job by the Rio Americano guy maintaining the ball, but got turned over there.
Mason Poole comes up with it. Lonnie almost controlled that. And now Rio back in possession. Here's Lang. Lang with the opening.
Good job there.
Calling on him to shoot.
Good job by Trenton Sheridan there to stop that transition down to the goal.
Langy shocker. Back out to Lang. Here's Rillera. Rillera for Rio Americano.
Ooh, dangerous pass there.
Sheridan battling, tries to get it.
But Rio picks it up.
Instead, Lang will scoop it back up. They're right out there. Miles Hatfield that time running the interference.
Turnover, Bella Vista's ball.
Sometimes those passes, even with the stick, are just too tall to catch.
They are.
We are in the third quarter, despite what the scoreboard says on your screen. .448 to go. It's 8-1.
Ball to Hoop.
He scores.
Yes.
Go Broncos.
James Feeney with the assist there.
Caden Hoop. Timeout, Rio.
So 4:44 to go in the third quarter of play. 9-1 now for the Bella Vista Broncos as they get the goal there by Caden Hoop. That's 3 for him, I believe. That means a hat trick for Caden Hoop. And Hoop, by the way, came into the game. He was right around the 10-goal mark for the season. So now he's approaching 15. He's got at least three today. And it's interesting, Dan. Caden Hoop on the JV squad for Bella Vista, and Mateo Polanco on the varsity squad. They both play that X position, and they both are the leading scorers for the team.
Yeah, it's a good position to, because it's a position of opportunity, right? You're always in that right spot, being right there next to the goal, down there around the crease all the time. So on fast breaks, you're the first man that they're looking for when they're coming down. If they're not going to take the shot for the quick one-timer there, So ain't nothing to take away from their accolades this year. They've done very, very well. Caden Hoop's a really good shooter, real fast release. What did you say he was up to? 15?
What's that?
Would you say he was up to 15 on the season?
He's close.
He's close. Good for him.
He had a few the other night, and the stats haven't been updated. So that's why I'm ballparking it at this point.
Okay.
But yeah, he's right there. Polanco on the varsity team. We'll see him later tonight. He is at 17.
Really?
And he had 25 last year, so he could very easly, depending on how well things go for Bella Vista tonight, he could hit 20.
Yeah. It's kind of fun to see too, the different styles of play when they're on X, right? Are they going to take that charge up and around the crease to really make that shot? They dish it off and then look for that give and go.
So face off at midfield as we resume play. 4:44 to go in the third. On a rainy, cold, somewhat windy night here in Fair Oaks. Although it looks like the rain may have stopped for now.
There you go, Jacob running with the ball. There he goes.
Tabler tries to split a couple of defenders, keeps possession. Yeah, just a little too tall there for Thomas Lonnie, and it goes out of bounds.
Tyler looking to get his hands free for a shot, but just got double teamed, did the smart play and dish it off.
So Bella Vista will go on defense. Here's Gromit, will field the pass. And he has an option. He can run it out. He can pass it. And possession will go back to Bella Vista. So here's Victorin. He's looking to get around the defender and wind up for a shot, but he's forced wide. Caden Hoop on the outside. Looks like Alonzo is back there lining up at the X position. Hoop swings it in again. No, that one's knocked away. Here come the Raiders.
Got a good head of steam on coming downfield.
Tabler, or rather Feeney, meets up with him.
That was a good opportunity there. They were up 4-3 there. They had an opportunity.
Oh, and Armstrong coming back in for Rio Americano. Full head of steam by Posehn. Looking for that second goal of the game and the year. Hoop outside.
Good swim dodge there.
Works his way back to the middle.
Gets his hand free.
Swings another shot. That one goes wide. Bella Vista with possession. And Rio Americano will pick it up. Loose ball. Mason Poole.
There you go, Poole. Way to retain the ball there. Rio, good pressure by the attackman on Rio, forcing that turnover, that drop ball. That's what you want to see with your attackmen, right? You want to see them give a chance to get that ball back, and if nothing else, give your midfielders time to transition to play some defense to slow that play down.
Here comes Feeney. Feeney's met on the outside. Now finds Hoop.
Yep.
That one's loose. Lacrosse, by the way, is a contact sport. Some of that is allowed. Some of it is not. It's been a pretty clean game. Only a couple of penalties in this one.
Yeah, I haven't seen, not a lot, not many slashes. No slashes, as a matter of fact. Just like I said, pretty clean game. Minor penalties just to turn over the ball. Nothing too big.
Kai Allen facing a double team,
There you
loose
go.
ball, and it is controlled. Nico Posehn. Posehn
Going down.
has help. He's bringing it in, tries to get
Tries
it in the center.
Yeah, tries to get it to Alonzo.
Loose ball out in
Oh,
front.
Caden
It's
Hoop
picked
with the
up.
ball.
Caden Hoop winds up on the ground, and the shot kind of bounces away.
A falling shot there by Caden Hoop. Good effort.
.131 to go in the third quarter. 9-1 Bella Vista. And that's Gromit, the goalie, who will field the ball. Again, Poole has a chance to come up with it, and he does.
Oh,
Tries to find Tharlson, the ball goes wide. You can hear the conversations below as the coach is shouting out instructions.
Will Victorian with the ball.
Victorian picks it up. He's double teamed right now. Tries to get around both defenders, and he does.
He's got good speed there in the midfield.
Tries to center the ball again. It's loose. It's a battle for it, and Gromit winds up with it.
Alonzo pressuring the goalie.
Loose
Cody.
ball again. That's going to go out of bounds. I believe Bella Vista touched it last. No, it looks like Bella Vista's going to get the possession here. This is Cody Simpson, the freshman. He's an older brother on the varsity team who has played varsity lacrosse for 3 years.
Will for the shot.
And
Will-
save.
Will
No, it
gets
goes in.
Goal.
Looked like it
Brother.
deflected off his stick, and then it went in.
Number
Will
9,
Victorian
Will
with the
Victorian.
goal. So that's his first of the game. 10-1 for Bella Vista. And we'll face it off at midfield once again. We'll work our way into the fourth quarter momentarily. Now he's getting some instruction here. Okay,
Play
so
ball.
it's going to be possession to Bella Vista. So there was a violation on the face-off, so Bella Vista gets the possession. Here's Tabler.
Going for the shot.
Tabler, nice save by Gromit. Cleared out by Rio. One of the things that we haven't talked about too much as Poole tries to scoop it up is the defenders, they cannot cross midfield.
They can't. It's maybe offsides, right? So on any side of the 50, you can only have
At the end of the
6
third
players,
quarter,
3 attackmen, 3
Bella Vista 10,
midfielders,
Rio 1.
or 3 defenders and 3 midfielders.
But a defender can attack. They just have to call midi back, and so one of the midfielders stays back
Right.
in the defensive position
Correct.
to keep the numbers correct. We have reached the end of the third quarter of play. It is 10-1 in favor of Bella Vista.
Oh.
Now the referee's going to come in again. So he's just giving him some instruction right here.
Right. Once they get set, they can't move, so that's what they're looking for. Jacob Tabler. Oh. All right, so White's going to maintain possession here.
So Bella Vista will keep possession, and that is Sheridan out front.
Will Victorian with the ball.
Oh, Victorian, sorry.
Passes it down to Hoop.
So Hoop will pick that one up near the baseline, working from the X position. Again, surveys what he's got out in front of the goal. Deflected into the air. And scooped up. There's Victorian again.
Yep.
Lonnie
coming
Lonnie
around.
brings
Crease.
it in. And
Let's say I crossed his foot stepped over the crease, so they're going to call a crease violation. So.
Gotcha. And Bella Vista scoops it up once again with Cody
good
Simpson
look.
right in front for Caden
Caden
Hoop.
Hoop.
He scores.
Goal Broncos.
Nice assist there by Cody Simpson to Caden Hoop.
So that brings us to 11-1 with 9 minutes to go. Control fought for. Rio Americano's really struggled on these face-offs today. And also just to keep possession, as we talked about in the first half, and it's really kind of continued throughout the second half, is that Bella Vista has pretty much controlled. They've got probably well over 65% of the possession. Nice defense there, and a moment Rio is able to take possession, but here's Miles Hatfield for Bella Vista.
We got
Hatfield in front to Lonnie.
Good stop there by the goalie.
It's another save for Gromit, right into that that large lacrosse stick that he has.
There you go. Way to force that turnover there. Good look to Hatfield. Oh, come on, Jonah, pick that ball up. All right.
And ultimately, well, both teams still struggle with this here. And now finally, Sheridan will pick it up for Bella Vista. It's a lot harder to pick it up when you've got people pushing and shoving you.
It is. You know what? One thing that we like to coach, though, even the kids in the high school level sometimes forget about low man wins the ball, right? So sometimes they stand a little bit too tall, have difficulty scooping that ball up, or when they get into that crowded fight for it, create some opportunities. It's better to kick the ball out into an open space and then run after it than spend, precious seconds trying to fight for that ball.
Tabler for Bella Vista.
Coming in, nice dodge there.
Right out in front.
Oh. Just comes out from his...
Just as he wound up, the ball comes loose. And Crawford will pick it up for Rio Americano, and he'll...
Yeah, we're going to get a turnover there.
Try and send it out to Lange Shocker, but as you mentioned, that one goes out of bounds. 7:06 to go, fourth quarter. 11-1 Bella Vista.
James Feeney passes down to Cody Simpson.
And Simpson will work his way just to the right of goal. He's lit the lamp, to borrow a hockey term, in this game. Caden Hoop behind the net from the X. Hoop out in front with his pass. Ball kept in play. Rio Americano with possession. This is Lang. Lang with a full head of steam. Loose ball picked up, and here Nick Tharlson on his way. Playing that long stick midi position. So he is on the attack. He's bringing it in. He's going to wind up and shoot again.
Good stop there by the goalie again.
got ahead of myself there, but yes, a great stop by Gromit, who will then outlet it to. He'll bring it in. River Kinley will
River's
pick
coming
it up.
out.
River's going to bring it out.
He's going to take it downfield.
He's got to be careful with
Yeah.
this. Everybody's getting on, getting.
And here's where we get
Getting behind
dangerous,
him.
Right?
So I would imagine, just like soccer, somebody else could go and cover the goal.
You could. It's just dangerous because,
You don't have that big stick for one thing.
Exactly. You don't have that big fishnet like you say.
Well, that kind of got the crowd going a little bit to see River try to attack. And now River's taking a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, he turned on some steam there, and yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, well, the play is at the other end. River has taken a seat in front of his goal.
Yeah,
He'll be ready the next time the action comes his way.
Yeah, Bella Vista should pass it around, slow it up a little bit, look for a good opportunity.
Yeah, at this point, you can work on that passing game a little bit and work the clock down. There's no shot clock. There are some timing rules, but...
yeah, not in the high school level. In the college level, there is actually a shot clock.
Oh, okay. Caden Hoop. He'll find
for
Alonzo. Alonzo looking to wind up. Ball is loose.
Alonzo took a little bit too long there to make that shot. He had a good look right when he caught the ball. It should have been a good catch and release.
Victorin out front. Caden Hoop. Again, right out in front. Miles Hatfield. Another save by Gromit. He's got some nice saves tonight.
He does. Toughest position on the field is to be goalie.
This is Tharlson on the run.
To Will
Victorin.
Now
Back to Caden Hoop. Caden Hoop will now try to find Thomas Lonnie in the middle. He spikes a shot and winds up in the net of Sean Gromit. 4 minutes to go in the ball game, or in the match. I guess we call these matches, right?
Yeah, I'd like to see Caden take a little more dodging opportunities, either to. There we go. There he goes. That's it.
Here's Hoop bringing it to the center. He's going to wind up. He's going to shoot. That one goes wide.
That was a good play there. That's why I was hoping to see, some dodging towards the net instead of just passing off.
And Sean Gromit, the goalie, he was the one that was chasing that one down after the shot, and so he won possession for his team. So he'll bring it in from behind the net and just fling it deep down the field. Finds a teammate. That's Veronelli.
Yep. Gets past Feeney there, but he recovers well.
Out front, Lang. Lang being bodied by Sheridan. Lang runs into another defender. We've got a flag down. That'll be on Bella Vista. They're going to continue to play. This is Kai Allen. Allen, his centering pass.
Yeah,
and Carlson controls. They will call the penalty.
Yeah, Cody will get a cross check there. Trenton with the slash. I thought Cody came in a little bit wide with the.
Well, Cody's the one that wound up on the ground. But it looks like two of them are coming off.
No, I just need a breather for Cody.
Oh, I
there.
see. Cody's just going to sub out. Okay, I got you.
So we have a scoring opportunity here for Rio, being that they're a man up.
Swing it to the X. Back in behind the net. This is Lang out front.
Right there, they should swing it to 22 to go straight in.
Kai Allen winds up. He'll send that one wide. And that's going to go out of bounds. It looks like Rio was closest, so they'll maintain possession.
Yeah, I think Poole got a piece of that.
That's Armstrong that brings it out front. Again, winding up on a shot, Kai Allen. That one goes wide. And Kinley will pick it up for Bella Vista. And he'll
There we
send
go.
that
Send
one
to
out.
Nick. Oh, Alonzo picking up the ball. Good job, Jonah.
So here's Jonah with a full head of steam. He's picked up by a defender. Alonzo bodied around. Ball jarred loose. Caden Hoop's going to chase it down. Hoop will work his way back to X.
Up.
Out front, Rio controls the loose ball.
Yeah, good
For
pass
a
there by
moment.
Caden Hoop. Just bounced off Nico's stick.
Here's Trask. Trask will get that ball in center. Kai Allen. Allen winds up. Deflected away by Kinley. And Kinley chases back after the ball to secure possession for Bella Vista. 1:30 to go. Bella Vista in complete control of this one.
There you go. James Finney running the ball down. Could have probably won another chance at the net. Nico stays back for the midi back.
So here's Feeney.
Up.
Feeney looking to take
Yep.
it coast to coast. A little contact jars the ball loose. And Rio can't decide who's going to pick it up. And ultimately they do. Loose ball. Victorian is going to chase this one down. Under a minute to go.
There you go.
So Will Victorian
little
brings
toe
it back
drag.
to center. Right out in front, Lonnie. Great stick
good,
contact by
yeah,
the
good.
defense.
Good stick check there by number 49.
Here's Alonzo. Alonzo working his way in. He tries to sweep a shot. The ball into the air and behind the net, and Gromit is going to field it with 32 seconds to go. And possession will go to Bella Vista.
Nico calling for the ball. Nope, he's going to sling it downfield, try to skip it down to the net for a quick one time.
And Gromit will control.
Yeah.
And that's going to go out of bounds off of his stick, and so that's going to be Bella Vista possession. 13 seconds. Here's Caden Hoop once again.
Time for Thomas.
In front to Lonnie. Tries to pick it up,
Nope.
and this
Run
one's
out.
going to come out to midfield. Armstrong had a chance to control it, and time is going to expire. That is the ball game. The Bella Vista Broncos secure an 11-1 victory here at on their home field over Rio Americano. So really a dominating performance.
It was. I thought it'd be a little bit, like I said, on paper, I thought they were a little more evenly matched, but Rio could just come off of they came off a tough game against Vista. Could be a little bit tired, but no, I mean, great game for Bella Vista. Look forward to that varsity game.
And the varsity game will be coming your way probably within the next 20 minutes or so. Thank you very much for tuning in. It was great to have you along. Again, we will have the varsity game. That will be a separate stream, so this one is going to end, and then we'll bring you back for the varsity action here in just a few minutes. And then don't forget to join us again on Friday as well. The JV game against St. Mary's, Bella Vista and St. Mary's will start at 5:30. And the varsity game just a little bit after 7 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in here on YouTube. For Dan Posehn, I'm George Tharlson. We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
That was fun.